Good morning, my beautiful students. How are you today, girls? How are you? Are you fine? Okay, girls, today, inshallah, we will take together the third lesson in Unit 3, girls. But before starting, girls, let me ask you about the day and the date. Today is what, girls? Today is Sunday. Spell the word Sunday, please. Sunday, and the date is 16/7/1442 after Hijrah. So today is Sunday, and the date is 16/7/1442 after Hijrah. Now, girls, I will give you a quick revision and I will give you 5 questions, or I will ask you 5 questions, girls. Number 1, girls, which grade are you in this year? You should say, girls, this year I am in grade 6. Or you can also say, this year I am in the 6th grade, okay? Number 2, girls. Number 2, which grade were you in last year? Here you should use the past, girls, because I'm talking about the past. So, last year I was in grade 5, or last year I was in the 5th grade. Number 3, girls. Number 3, which subject do you like the most this year? You can say, girls, this year, for example, I like Arabic. This year I like Arabic and English. This year I like Arabic, English, and math. Number 4, girls, which city do you live in? Which city do you live in? I live in Taif. Number 5, girls, what's the name of your school? What's the name of your school, girls? You should say it is طلائع المبدئات School, or you can also say the name of my school is طلائع المبدئات. Okay? Let me now throw the last balloon, girls. As I told you, my lovely students, that today we will take the third lesson in Unit 3, girls, and we will take 2 pages, page 22 and 23, girls. So, today we will take 2 pages, girls, 22 and 23, girls, and I will start explaining, girls, the imperative form for you. So, using the imperative form in English, or how can I use the imperative form in English? First of all, girls, I want to tell you that you can use the imperative form in English to give an order, a warning, or an advice. So, girls, we can use the imperative form to give an order, a warning, or an advice. Let me give you examples, girls, to understand what do I mean by the imperative form. First of all, girls, if I say to you, close the door, open the window, do your homework, brush your hair, help your mother, open your book, close the window. What else? Open the door. Don't play outside. Don't play with knives. These are imperative forms. These are what? Imperative forms in English, girls. You should start the imperative form, girls, using a verb. Using what? A verb. And the verb should be without es, s, ing, or ed. Here, close the window should be infinitive. Let me say the verb should be infinitive, girls. Close the door, open the window, do your homework, brush your teeth, brush your hair. Brush your teeth, also brush your hair, okay? These are what? Imperative form, okay? Now, girls, make a correct imperative sentence here. First of all, girls, what can you see in this picture? I can see 3 boys playing football in the street. I want to make an imperative sentence here. What can I say, girls? I can say, using don't, of course, because I want to warn them. Don't play in the street. Don't play in the street. This is a warning, of course, right? So don't play in the street, please. Don't play in the street. What about here, girls? What about here? What can you see? I can see a girl playing with knives, right? With a knife. Let me make a sentence, girls. I can say, don't play with a knife. Don't play with the knife, cause you will. It hurts you. Cause it hurts you. Okay, girls? What about here, girls? What about here? What can you see? I can see a boy eating chocolate. Let me give him an imperative sentence, girls. I can say, sorry, girls, don't eat chocolate. Don't eat chocolate. Don't eat chocolate. Okay, girls? What about here, girls? Make a correct imperative sentence. What can you say here? I can say, girls, brush your teeth. Brush, sorry, girls, brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. This is an imperative sentence. Brush your teeth. Okay, girls, brush your teeth. Now, girls, what is the past of the following verbs? I want you to focus with me, please, my lovely students. First of all, girls, has and have, and the past of has and have is had. Is and am. The past of is and am is was, go, went, follow, followed, make, made. Again, girls, what's the past of has? Had. Have, had. Is, was. Am, was. Go, went. Follow, followed. Make, made. Okay? Now, girls, write our English virtual class rules. What are your rules in English or in our English class? First of all, don't, sorry, girls, don't open the mic unless I call your name. I call your name. This is number one. Number two, don't write in the chat. Except if the teacher asks you to write. Speak in English. Speak in English. So, girls, number one, girls, don't open the mic unless I call your name. Don't write in the chat except if the teacher asks you to write. Number three, speak in English. Okay? Also, don't interrupt the teacher. Don't interrupt your teacher. Don't interrupt your teacher, girls. Okay? Now, girls, what are your home rules? What are your home rules, girls? For example, turning the lamp off. Turning the lamp off before going to bed. Number two, girls, turning the lamp off before going to bed. Number two, girls, setting the table with my mother before the meals. Also sleeping early. Also, girls, sleeping early. Sleeping what? Sleeping early. Sleeping early. So, girls, what are your home rules? Turning the lamp off before going to bed, setting the table with my mother before the meals, sleeping early. These are my home rules. I will ask you girls in my virtual class about your home rules, okay? Now, girls, reading competition, my lovely students, and if you read this short story, girls, I will add for you 100 points in Class Dojo. Okay, girls? Let me start reading first. The title of our own short story today is Best Friends. Hi, I'm Julie, and my best friend is Amal. We are always together. We are both 13 years old, and we are in the same class. Amal lives in the same street as me, and we like to spend our free time together. When we have a break in school, we sometimes play skipping and sometimes we just sit and chat. We always walk home together and talk about our homework. When I'm doing my homework and I don't understand a question, I often call Amal for help and we do it together. After we have finished our homework, we always chat on the computer before we go to bed. We never go to sleep without speaking. Again, girls, let me again read the short story for you. I want you to focus with me, my lovely students. Best friends. Hi, I am Julie, and my best friend is Amal. We are always together. We are both 13 years old, and we are in the same class. Amal lives in the same street as me, and we like to spend our free time together. When we have a break in school, we sometimes play skipping and sometimes we just sit and chat. We always walk home together and talk about our homework. When I'm doing my homework and I don't understand a question, I often call Amal for help and we do it together. After we have finished our homework, we always chat on the computer before we go to bed. We never go to sleep without speaking. Again, girls. Best friends. Hi, I am Julie, and my best friend is Amal. We are always together. We are both 13 years old, and we are in the same class. Amal lives in the same street as me, and we like to spend our free time together. When we have a break in school, we sometimes play skipping and sometimes we just sit and chat. We always walk home together and talk about our homework. When I'm doing my homework and I don't understand a question, I often call Amal for help and we do it together. After we have finished our homework, we always chat on the computer before we go to bed. We never go to sleep without speaking. Now, my lovely students, I want you to open your book. Please, girls, open your book. Page number 22 and 23. Write the day with the date. Then I want you to listen, girls. I want you to listen, my lovely students. Listen.
Reading and writing. Exercise 1. Listen and read. Then chant.
Rana had a little lamb. Rana had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Rana went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school.
Listen to me, girls. Rana had a little lamb. Lamb, girls, the B is silent. Letter B is silent. So, Rana had a little lamb. Rana had a little lamb. Its fleece Its fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Rana went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play. To see a lamb at school. Exercise. First of all, girls, open your notebook. Copy this song in your notebook. Rana has a little lamb. Rana has a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Rana went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Now, girls, practice in pairs, then change the verb tense and chant. Listen, please, girls, then.
Exercise 2. Practice in pairs. Then change the verb tense and chant.
First, let's practice the verbs.
Had, has, was, is, went, goes, was, is, followed, follows, was, is, made, makes.
Okay, now change the verb tense and chant, like this.
Rana has a little lamb. Its fleece is white as snow. Everywhere that Rana goes, the lamb is sure to go. It follows her to school one day, which is against the rules.
It makes
the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school.
Now, girls, fun time.
Okay,
Listen, please.
now it's your
Challenge time. Exercise 3. Listen, match, and present. Can you copy the rules, add pictures, and make a poster?
First, let's practice some words and phrases. Listen, point, and say. Don't shout. Listen. Stand up. Ask. Don't forget. Use. Don't make. Speak. When you have a problem. When you present. Speak clearly. Too much noise. When you play games. Do your homework. When you study English. Now, listen and match.
You should
Draw
match,
a
girls.
line
Match
like
now.
this. Don't shout.
Speak clearly.
Speak clearly. Don't shout. Speak clearly.
Don't shout. Speak clearly. Listen to the teacher.
So, listen to the teacher, girls. Listen to the teacher. Match, listen to the teacher.
Stand up when you present.
Stand up when you present. Stand up when you present.
Ask for help when you have a problem.
Ask for help when you have a problem.
Don't forget to do your homework.
Don't forget to do your homework. Don't forget to do your homework.
Use your CD when you study English.
Use your CD when you study English. Use your CD when you study English.
Don't make too much noise when you play games.
Don't make too much noise when you play games.
Speak English in class.
Speak English in class. Speak English in class, girls. Now, girls, your first homework in the activity book, girls, is page number, girls, Page number, wait. Where is it? So, girls, page number. Wait. 91 and 92. 91 girls and 92. Fill in the missing words with past verbs, then listen and check. Here we have some hints, girls. Was, made, went, had, and followed. Then, girls, 3 hints quiz. It's an animal. It's the mother of a lamb. It gives us wool, and this is what E-W-E, girls, E-W-E. Now, girls, your second homework is, or your second page is, write 3 more rules that you have to follow at school. Use the rules on page 23 of your student's book as examples to write 3 home rules. What do your parents tell you to do or not to do? For example, don't play in the street. Remember to brush your teeth. Remember to turn off the lamp before going to bed. Remember to help your little sister, okay? Your second homework, 3 hands game, exercise 3, girls. It's an animal. It lives in the sea. It has 8 legs. What is this? This is an octopus. So, girls, this is the end of my lesson today, girls. Thank you for listening and watching, and see you in my virtual class, girls. Goodbye, my lovely students. Goodbye.